Right, unfortunately I had to go and swap cameras, well, phones, because the SD card in mine, or micro SD card, is completely bloody full, because I forgot I've only got like 6 gigs, so I had to nick the cat's camera instead. Right, next one is going to be these watercolour pencils. I'm guessing, which is kind of what's it of it, that you literally do what I used to do with ones that my grandpa got me when I was little, and you can either dip it in water and colour with them, or colour with them first, and then you can get a paintbrush and make it turn into watercolours instead of just pencil colours. I think these are all going to be the same in the same style tin, so I don't think there's much point in going all the way through them. They seem to be the same. But these are going to be very handy for me to have some, but obviously I'll pay the money that each one costs into the cat's thing for anything I have out of it, like I always do. And I don't just pay the cost of what it cost me to buy it, I pay the cost of what I listed it for on the website, so people can't moan. But that's another very handy thing. Excuse me 2 seconds, I have to put you down. I'm back. Right, next thing. It's a shame I can't stand this up, but it's going to fall over. Well, it might stand up. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. Right, next thing is something that sounded quite confusing on the website, but I thought would be another interesting little thing. It's colouring books, but shaped like bags to have handles, but they're supposed to be sticker books as well. I'm not going to get all these out because I can already see there's quite a few different types, but I don't know if you can see that. And they've got handles. Wrong way, that way. Basically each page is done through the handle as well. Makes it quite handy for toddlers and that to hold on to it if they go to family or friends or anything. And it does have a little cut out bit here with, try not to bend it, pages of stickers, as well as obviously pages to colour in. Sorry, I can't really do it very well because I'm balancing the phone on the edge of the cat litter boxes. But quite nice, very big, lovely looking pictures, not, you know, the cheapy sort you can get that aren't printed properly, and quite a few pages, and a very big page full of the stickers, so it's not only a handful, and they're quite detailed as well. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up, but there looks to be, I don't know, 7 or 8 different colours of the books, and each colour is a different type. That's princesses, this was pirates, that's fairies. A lot of this I can't wait to actually put on the website. I know that sounds really weird, actually being excited to, you know, do work, but the reason, well, one of the reasons why I wanted to do the toy store was because every time I tried to do, you know, normal jobs, I got massive panic attacks because of my agoraphobia, and I thought, oh, I can do something that I want to do. So I started by doing jewellery and that, and even that really irritated me because it was like, you know, still the pressure of having to do it. It was a deadline of someone puts a custom order in, I do that. This is, I buy what I want to sell, I do what I want to do, and it's literally exciting to look through stuff. I know that makes me sound really sad, but I like getting things like this because it's like sort of, you know, Christmas for weird people. It's like, you know, even these, I was really confused with what they're actually going to look like. I thought, oh, it might be, you know, tiny. Especially when it says on the box that it's colouring bags, and I thought, well, you know, is it a bag that sort of size with a little book in it or what? But these aren't. They're, you know, like A4 books. Almost A4. Well, it's A4 if you don't include the handle. But that's really, really good, and I really like them. I'm wondering if there's a Halloween one, and I would be so, so happy if there is one. I would literally pay over the odds for it for me to have one. I love Halloween. And no, I don't mean I love Halloween in the way of, you know, weird, you know, like people who go over the top for Halloween. Oh, you must scare the crap out of everybody. You must do it like this. I just like doing my own version of enjoyment of Halloween. I like the pumpkin stuff, I like Wiccan stuff, and it's really good. Yes, I'm waffling, sorry. Alright, next one. I think this is the same kind of thing, but it's actually just colouring books this time rather than being shaped, I think. Or it could be the ones where you have the, you know there's some types you can get where it's like a paintbrush with water and all you do is you put the water over it and it colours them. I did think about getting those, but I don't know if I actually ordered them in the end. Nope, I think these are actually just big colouring books. Can you see that? Yeah. I have to keep checking behind the lens. These are huge. I don't think I'm going to get these out of the box either. Can you see that? It's a bit awkward, sorry. But these are easy key colouring books. Literally, it's like... I don't know if you've ever had them, but... Obviously I don't know if you've had them, but... Like at school, you used to get key stage colouring books and things, and maths books. It reminded me of those, because it's literally like you have the yellow is a triangle, so you look for that and you colour it in. And I just thought it was a really, really neat thing to have on the website, because I don't want it to just be toys for all the kids. I want it to be like, you know, learning and stuff as well. Yeah, learning and stuff. Great way of saying it. But I really, really like the look of these, and there are so many pages in it, and they're really interesting. But I don't know how many types of books there are inside this, but I'm not going to risk trying to... Oh, put that one wrong way. I'm not going to risk trying to take them all out at the moment, because I don't want to have everything all over the place when my family gets back. Because they need to be able to walk through here to get to the back door to go out there. Out there. Scared the crap out of me. I don't know if you can see that, but just here. Ah, that's my finger, it looks really creepy. Up there, window. I thought it was a cat trying to climb through when I first glanced up here on the viewfinder. Yes, I'm weird, but it made me jump. Right, I'm going to put this down again 2 seconds. Ah, don't slide down the hole, don't slide down the hole. Right, this can be put... Where can I put this? Right, then we shall do this one, which I think is cat litter scoops. I wanted to have a pet shop years ago, but I could never sort of fit it in with the actual, you know, toy store and stuff. And I've, for ages, wanted to have one of my websites as a separate, completely separate cats and dogs sort of thing. And then I thought, well, if I'm doing this massive pitch down the fake, which is 18 metres by 6 metres, I might as well get them to do it down there. Yeah, I'm not going to take this out of the box. Well, I'll take one out to show you, but it's literally... Can you see that? Yeah. Cat scoops. Well, these are actually quite strong. I didn't think they would be. I mean, I wanted them to be strong, but you see some things on websites and you think, oh, that's going to be really flimsy. It's actually quite sturdy. And perfect for scooping and shaking. And with the reiki bit on the back. But I'm really pleased with those. I actually thought they weren't going to be... Yep, put it in backwards. I thought they wouldn't be that good. But, well, I knew they'd be good, but not that good. But that's another one that's done very quick and very easily. What should we do next? Acrylic paints. I probably should have noticed this was here before. I've been standing really heavy things on it. I hope I haven't burst them. Ah, I hate some things behind me make noises. I know a lot of this is going to be really boring to watch and listen to because you can't see half of it, and I'm not exactly talking very well, am I? But when I'm on my own, I find it kind of comforting in a weird way to just waffle to a camera. Most of these never get uploaded, but I thought this time might as well because I've got all this to go through. Anyway, these are oil paints. That is really neat. Oops, slightly bashed that. That's my fault. 10 oil paints. I think there may be acrylic paints mixed in with these as well. We shall have a look quickly. Oh, watercolour paints. Watercolours. And, yep, acrylics. And then it just repeats through the box again. Really cool. Sorry if you can't see that properly, but I'm just going by what I can quickly see over the top of the actual viewfinder. Put back in. Stacky, stack, stack, stack. Stacky, stack, stack, stack. And put those back there. Actually, I'm just going to check. No, these are literally, I was just thinking, would they come with brushes? But no, these are literally just the paint. But I do have separate listings, or will have when I get around to putting everything on, for at least 3 types of different brush packs. So there's definitely going to be a load of things you can get. And I think for a minute I'm going to have to stop this one again because I don't want to use the Cat's SD card up in one go, so I'm going to stop this one, upload it, and then I'll start another one again. Right, bye bye for a minute.